Have you ever felt a sudden rush of fear when you're about to enter a room full of people? Does the thought of starting a conversation with a stranger send chills down your spine? Well, you're not alone. A significant number of people around the globe grapple with social anxiety and fear of people every single day. But here's the good news. There's a tried and tested method that can help you overcome this. It's called exposure therapy. Imagine this. You're standing at the edge of a pool. The water looks cold and uninviting. You dip your toe in and it's freezing. But you know that the longer you stay in, the warmer it will feel. Exposure therapy works in a similar way. It's like dipping your toe into the pool of social interaction, then slowly wading in until you're swimming comfortably. The first step in exposure therapy is understanding your fear. It's recognizing the situations that trigger your anxiety. For some, it might be public speaking. For others, it could be simply making small talk. Once you've identified these triggers, you can start to work on them, one by one. The second step involves creating a hierarchy of fears. At the bottom of your list are situations that cause you mild discomfort. At the top are the ones that make you feel most anxious. The idea is to start with the less daunting situations and gradually work your way up. The third step is where the actual exposure happens. You deliberately put yourself in the situations that cause you anxiety. You do this repeatedly until the fear starts to lessen. Remember, the goal here is not to eliminate anxiety completely, but to manage it better. The fourth step is about reflection. After each exposure, take some time to reflect on what happened. Did it go as badly as you thought it would? Probably not. Did you survive it? Absolutely. Reflection helps you realize that your fear is often worse than the actual situation. The fifth and final step is repetition. Like learning to play a musical instrument or mastering a new language, overcoming social anxiety requires practice. The more you expose yourself to social situations, the better you'll become at handling them. In summary, exposure therapy for social anxiety and fear of people is a gradual step-by-step process. It involves understanding your fear, creating a hierarchy of fears, exposing yourself to these fears, reflecting on the outcomes, and repeating the process. It's not a quick fix, but with time and dedication, you can learn to navigate social situations with more confidence and less fear. Remember, it's okay to feel anxious. It's okay to be afraid. But it's also okay to seek help and take steps to overcome these fears. So, the next time you feel that rush of fear, take a deep breath and step into the pool. The water might be cold at first, but with time, it will feel just fine.